Well, again, today we're here with an English beer, the Abbot from Greene. Greene is evidently one of the bigger brewers in England, and some of their stuff is starting to come domestic stateside. I personally, my favorite English brewery is probably Fuller's, and we'll review several of theirs in the future because I think almost everything they make is good. But they were going to brew Greene. This is a bitter. You can see the head there. The bitter is kind of a word for pale ale, and this is called the Abbot Ale. I don't know why they call it a bitter. I guess, well, I mean, you know why. It's because they use more hops in them than would have been used in typical other styles. So, I always find that English pale ales, English IPAs or whatever, have a very different taste than, say, an American IPA does. This being no exception. This is quite good. A little dull, though. I mean, taste the bitter. Very kind of gentle, though. Yeah, on the tongue, it's like mainly bitter, but doesn't last very long. It's a bitter, but it's not kind of hanging on to your tongue. It kind of fades rapidly into this kind of an apple note there, interestingly, that I like. I love the streaking. Not bad. Again, I like the apple note. I wish it was a little bitter, more bitter. For an English bitter, this is a not overly hoppy beer. Solid, but not too hoppy. But it's got that nice little note there. Good swallow there. This is not going to enter my list of beers that I drink regularly. Even though it's very, very easy to drink. Very. And again, this would be one that if it was cheap, you could buy it like crazy. But it just for a beer of the price range point it is. Which I forget what I've had this in my refrigerator a while, so I forget. But it's well above the Budweiser price point, and so at that price point, you really don't want a beer that you want a beer that has at the next price point that has more flavor than this. Well, nothing bad about this. This is a decent tasting beer. At the Budweiser price point, I drink the shit out of this. It's a good beer. Like the head, like the way it goes down. Very easy to drink. This could be a session beer. But again, as an import, yeah, 5% alcohol even. I mean, again, everything about it says session beer. Nothing too distinct. Good balanced flavor. Chugging, you can chug it. It's just too high for that, though. And so, if it's there, you want to try it, I'd say try it. This is not one of the top English bitters. I don't think it's not going to be up there with Fuller's ESB, any of those. So at the same time, decent flavor, nothing offensive, very quick to drink. If you're in the mood for something different for a session beer, got a little extra money, this might not be a bad choice. Although again, it's not going to take Guinness's kind of place as the session beer of choice for imports. Again, not bad, but I've had better, and not an overly impressive beer. You can't see why Greene King has taken over everything in England, evidently. That seems surprising to me after having that. Anyway, marginal recommendation. Although I certainly wouldn't say go out and get this. Again, as I remember, the price is a little higher than you would want for that. Alright, that's it. I'll talk to you next time, beer fans.